Weather is the day-to-day conditions of Earth's atmosphere. Climate, on the other hand, refers to the average conditions over long periods. It is defined by year-after-year patterns of temperature and precipitation. It is important to note that climate is rarely uniform even within a region. Environmental conditions can vary over small distances, creating microclimates. Global climate is shaped by many factors, including solar energy, latitude, and the transport of heat by winds. Greenhouse effect is the process in which carbon dioxide, methane, and water vapor trap sunlight energy in Earth's atmosphere as heat. Earth's climate zones are produced by an equal distribution of the sun's heat on Earth's surface. Finally, Earth's winds and ocean currents interact to help produce climate patterns. The paths of winds and currents are the result of heating and cooling, Earth's rotation, and geographic features. A niche is the range of physical and biological conditions in which a species lives and the way the species obtains what it needs to survive and reproduce. Competition can occur both among members of the same species, known as interspecific competition, and between members of different species, known as interspecific competition. The competitive exclusion principle states that no two species can occupy exactly the same niche in exactly the same habitat at exactly the same time. Any relationship in which two species live closely together is called symbiosis. Biologists recognize three main classes of symbiotic relationships: mutualism, parasitism, and commensalism. Mutualism is a relationship between species in which both benefit. Parasitism is any relationship in which one organism lives inside or another organism and harms it. And commensalism is a relationship in which one organism benefits and the other is neither helped nor harmed. Biomes are described in terms of abiotic factors like climate and soil type, and biotic factors like plant and animal life. Major biomes include tropical rainforest, tropical dry forest, desert, boreal forest, and tundra. The tropical rainforest has tall trees from a dense leafy covering called canopy, and it has also shorter trees and vines from a layer called understory. On the other side, the tropical dry forest, there is a plant that sheds its leaves during a particular season called deciduous. Deserts have less than 25 centimeters of precipitation. They undergo extremely daily temperature changes alternating between hot and cold. On the other hand, we have boreal forests, which are dense forests of coniferous evergreens along the northern edge of the temperate zone, and they are also called taiga. Lake organisms are affected primarily by the water's depth, temperature, flow, and amount of dissolved nutrients. In water depth, the sunlit region near the surface in which photosynthesis can occur is known as the photic zone. Below the photic zone is the dark aphotic zone, where photosynthesis cannot occur. Only 3% of Earth's surface water is fresh water. Freshwater ecosystems can be divided into three main categories: rivers and streams, lakes and ponds, and freshwater wetlands. Rivers and streams are often originate from underground water sources in mountains or hills. Near a source, water has plenty of dissolved oxygen but little plant life. Lakes and ponds often are based on a combination of plankton and attached algae and plants. A wetland is an ecosystem in which water either covers the soil or is present at or near the surface for at least part of the year. Water may flow through freshwater wetlands or stay in place. Inside the freshwater wetlands we have the estuaries. An estuary is a special kind of wetland formed where a river meets the sea. Estuaries serve as spawning and nursery grounds for many ecologically and commercially important fish and shellfish, including bluefish, street bass, shrimp, and crabs. Ecologists divide the ocean into zones based on depth and distance from shore. Starting with the shallowest and closest to land, marine ecosystems include the intertidal zone, the coastal ocean, and the open ocean. The open ocean is divided into photic zone and aphotic zone. In summary, this whole chapter was about four main topics. It was about interactions of organisms, about climate, about the major biomes, and finally about the aquatic ecosystems. Hope you like it.